my review of Btooom episode 5. So let's get into this. This yet again was a good episode of Btooom, and you got some stuff going on here. Tyra, I'm 50-50 on him right now. Tyra, I'm 50-50 on him. And Himiko actually meets up with Sakamoto. It was a very interesting confrontation, and just the end of the episode was like, oh crap. So let's get into this whole thing, summarization, and what I liked, and so on and so forth. So basically, we see Tyra. He is just he's just so grateful to Sakamoto for getting on the food, to saving his life, basically, you know. But he's hurt and stuff, and he just started crying and saying thank you very much and stuff like that. And the thing is, Sakamoto's like, I never been thanked like this before. It's just like someone's that grateful. No one's been that grateful to me. It's surprising. He's glad that he did this, but at the same time, he still feels wrong for doing this. And so the thing is, there was this body in the water, and the body in the water was that fat guy that had his pants off, trying to go all. No, sorry. But he was trying to get Himiko. You know, the fat dude. He was like, come here, baby. And he's all doing all that. So yeah, he's dead. You know, he's in the water, dead and stuff like that. And like, oh crap, this could be an enemy. So they gotta look around. And so Sakamoto had to go because apparently Tyra's still hurt. And I'm like, dude, come on. You're slowing things down. You're making things very dangerous. You know, he's risking his life for you being stupid and stuff like that. And so he ends up going off and, you know, climbing up the waterfall and whatnot, seeing no one's there. And he's like, I don't want to use my radar because I don't want to, you know, because I'll notify other people that are there. And so he's going forward and stuff like that. And so as we see that, they pan back to Tyra, and this is very interesting. They pan back to Tyra. Tyra goes to find that fat body, you know, the fat guy. He still had the thing in his hand because, you know, Himiko didn't take it because, you know, she was about to get raped, and she's like, I'm gonna kill myself. And then you know what happened. So he ends up actually taking the green gem, and he's like, yes, that's two. And he's all smiling. I'm like, this the way he said it is just the way it was. It just seems odd, but then at the end, after he says that, he ends up saying, Sakamoto, be safe and stuff. Like, just like he did that last episode, and he just did it here. It's just, I don't know. Tyra just gives me this weird feeling, like so he could be doing something wrong. Like he's like, I'm gonna use you, boy. Like it could be something going on there. I don't know though. It just, I'm 50-50 on that fool right now because he's useless, but he's getting the gems. You know what I'm saying? He could be just using Sakamoto to get the gems, and then he'd be like, I'm up the island. You know, he's something stupid like that. So Sakamoto, we go back to him. He ends up seeing Himiko. Himiko is on top of this mountain. Now note this. She's on top of the mountain. You know, a really tall mountain and stuff like that. And so he used the radar because that's how he found her. And he's like, oh, it's that girl. And so the girl noticed him. He's like, stay away. And she throws this bomb, and this bomb's throwing it that high is very dangerous. Like, she's on, like I said, she's on top of this mountain. There's a bunch of trees and stuff like that. He's on the bottom. She throws that bomb. This bomb is like a gas bomb that if that gas touches you, you melt. You know, you melting like melt man. So he's going down. He had to run away because that crap was crazy. Now he runs away. Now I don't understand this, but right when he gets out the forest, she's right there, and I'm like, weren't you just on a mountain? How you do that? How you do that? You know, I don't know. It's weird. So I was like, okay. So now they're going to be fighting each other, but he's like, wait, I don't want to fight you. Calm down. Don't do anything wrong. I don't want to do anything. You know, I don't want to fight you. Just put the bomb down. We don't need to be explosive, okay? And she's like, I was surprised because, you know, she hates all men. She's like, she stops the bomb. I was like, But the thing is, Sakamoto, this is one reaction you must know. Don't ever get close to a person once they try to feel safe around you. Like, you can't do that. He's like, oh, she put the bomb down. He started walking, and she got nervous. It's like, you still have your bombs. You're just walking up to her like, what's going on here? You should try to still talk to her before you even try to make friendly with her and stuff. And so she got nervous. She threw the bomb, and so that's when they started doing the scuffling. He starts running because he threw the bomb. She missed. There's a smoke. He goes through the smoke, comes after her, and she's like, oh crap. And so she ends up getting her stun gun, and it's like some nice movement going on. He's on dog, he's like, and stuff like that. But in the end, he ends up getting nervous because he got shocked in the head, you know, taser in the head, and he was like hurting, bleeding and stuff like that. So he freaked out, kicked her arm, and her arm came up, and she had those briefcases on her, like the food, and that briefcase is metal. You already know what happened next. She got shocked like freaking. She just got shot, okay? Yeah, she was messed up. She was messed up, and so she got knocked out. And this was weird with Sakamoto about to do, because I'm like, dude, this is the wrong person to do this with. I mean, you shouldn't do this with any girl. What am I saying? But this is wrong. Like, just don't do it. And this was like, oh man, because he had to get the bombs off of her and stuff, and so, you know, because he didn't want nothing stupid happening, so he tried to take the bombs and everything, and then he's like, it's like taking off a girl's panties. Maybe if I should do that, she won't notice. And he was up to do it. I'm like, dude, don't do it. And he's like, don't do it, don't do it. And she moved a little bit. He's like, oh, that was too close. I'm like, thank God. Like, don't, gosh, she'll blow. It's just stupid. So he was holding her. She wakes back up. She's like, oh crap. She ends up getting her. She's still stunned a little bit, but she's trying to move her arm a little bit. Gets a bomb out of her skirt, and she presses it as a timer. And it's like, oh crap. But he ends up turning it off. And she starts crying and stuff because, like I said, she went through a lot and everything. And so they ended up meeting up with Tyra and Sakamoto and them. And, you know, they're sitting back at their little camp place they're sitting at, giving her some coffee, and they're talking and stuff like that. And so this is where the other thing comes in. Apparently, everybody that's on this island got sent here by somebody else that wanted them to disappear. So the thing is, it's only a hunch. I don't think this is, you don't know if this is 100% true, but this seems legit. Because, you know, Himiko, she got sent here because of her friend, because she's like, I can't believe you let her guy rape me like that. You know, it was too much. It was too much. So I hate you. We all signed it. You going to jail now, man. But you going now. Yeah. And so that's why she's on the island. Then Tyra thinks, oh crap, you know, I'm a good family man. I don't know why none of my families would do this, but I do have, when I'm at work, I have customers, people be mad at me. So I can see why I'm on this island then, if that's the case. And so the Sakamoto thinks, and I'm thinking, oh my God, because we do go back to his mother and his stepfather, because that's not his actual father. And so apparently, freaking his mother, Sakamoto's mother, tried to kill herself. And so his stepfather came in and he's like, hey, what are you doing and stuff. And so she ends up saying, I can't believe I did something so horrible to my son. And so it's like I said, it seems pretty legit that, you know, he was sent here because of his mother. And I'm like, what's wrong with, like, what the heck? I know, I know he needs a job, but come on. I mean, he's pretty mean, though. He's pretty mean. Like I said, he's actually a pretty nice guy on this island, but when he's at home, he's like, I need my snack cakes. I'm gonna play games and stuff. He's acting stupid and crap, so I can see that. I can see why she was so mad, but still, it's like, it's just not good. And so he thinks about this, he's like, oh crap. And so at the end of the episode, we end up seeing this gigantic lizard, because there's this raggedy noise we're hearing and stuff, and so he uses the radar, no one's there, and he's like, what's going on? Well, we hear this noise, and so this thing comes out, it's a gigantic lizard, and this thing is huge, man, look like a dinosaur. But so he's trying to get Sakamoto's trying to get everyone to get the heck out of here. So Himiko is still feeling the effects of the taser, and so he's like, oh my God, and that's how the episode ends right there. And the thing is, the next episode is it says some sacrifice. I can't exactly remember what it's called. Let me see. I think I saved it right here. Yeah, it's Night of Sacrifice. Yeah. So, and the thing is, we hear Tyra talking. He's like, I have a lot of enemies back home. When I'm at work, I'm a beast, but I'm at home, I'm a cuddly teddy bear. You know. So it sounds like Tyra's gonna sacrifice himself, kill himself in order to get those two out of here. That's what it seems like. And I'll say that's probably the most useful thing that he'll ever do. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to die. Like I said, I'm curious what he's trying to do, because it's very interesting. That's why this episode was really good, actually. You know, it has a lot of stuff going on here. And at the end, like this thing is, they don't have to worry about players now. They also got to worry about freaking gigantic lizards and stuff like that. They got to worry about the wildlife and stuff. So they got to really be prepared. You know. They gotta get Bear Grylls on that island to protect them in some way, because you know Bear Grylls will get him in there. He's like, oh, it's a giant lizard. I'm gonna go in there, stab it in the neck, and then I'm gonna twist it, and then I'm gonna get his butt, rip his butt out, and then put it in his mouth. And so then I'm gonna also grill it in the water. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but bam, then we're done. We're gonna eat that thing. But you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty crazy. It's just some pretty crazy stuff, because not only do they have to worry about people, they have to worry about freaking animals. I wonder what Tyra really is trying to go. What are you trying to do? Because he is collecting this. He is still part of the game. He's not killing anybody, but he's still part of the game. And Himiko, I will say this: I was a little surprised by the fact that she was so, like, she was easy to talk to them. That she just easily started talking to him. Like she wasn't so scared. You know what I'm saying? Like she should have been more afraid still. But I don't know. Maybe it's because of Sakamoto being nice to her. But it's very interesting how she kind of let her guard off. She wasn't so, you know, I won't kill you and stuff. You know, she wouldn't like that. So it was pretty interesting that Sakamoto was able to get her to calm down enough for them to talk and stuff. So like I said, this was a good episode. Leave your comments below and tell me what you think of the episode. Do you think Tyra's up to something, or do you think Tyra's gonna be the one sacrificing himself? Because like I said, it was very interesting with the thing talking at the end of the episode. I'm like, oh my god. So you know, leave comments below. Tell me what you think. Like this review. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Btooom reviews from me. So yeah, it's been the Thabreakmaster, and until then, break out.